Every single year in NBA 2K, there is always someone reaching top rep who is new. Now, sometimes it is some familiar faces and some familiar names that reach top rep consecutive years in a row, but most of the time there are new names. Now, a big YouTuber by the name of Duke Dennis took to Twitter and he actually had something to say about this topic. Go ahead and check out this clip.
Hey, it's time, so I try my best not to waste mine. With that being said, bro, I never understood how year after year, bro, 2K15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, y'all be grinding top rep and do nothing at all with it. Wasting all that time, bro. You ain't even using it to your advantage. And it ain't the fact that you don't know how to do X, Y, and Z. Y'all just lazy. And this what y'all do though, all right? And everybody watching this video, y'all know somebody like this, bro. Matter of fact, tag them in this video so they can stop doing it. Break the cycle. Y'all win an event or y'all hit the new rep, the next rep on 2K. And y'all will post it on Twitter, but you won't post it on YouTube. You post it on Twitter, but you won't post it on YouTube. You grinded ass backwards, bro. Your grind is ass backwards. And then you will win a 2K event. You will go get a whole header made, but you won't go get a thumbnail made for the YouTube video, bro. And then this what be getting me. When somebody hit top rep, they'll tweet something and say, now all the daily uploads and daily streams begin. Nigga, we don't even care no more, bro. We don't care no more. You didn't upload your SS1, 2, or 3 video. You didn't upload your Elite 1, 2, or 3 video, and now you think because you hit Legend, we actually care now. It's about the journey. We want to see that journey. We don't care about the final result if we didn't. And then some top reps out here living their best life, and y'all still don't. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
Now, I actually think this is a very, very good conversation and a good topic that Duke Dennis brings up, because I've actually seen this happen year in and year out, where there's a new 2K that comes out, somebody dedicates their time to hitting top rep, which, by the way, is actually a really smart idea, because if you think about it, every single person that's hit top rep has hit at least 100K subs. So having 100K subs gives you a verification badge. Well, it used to. I don't really know if it does anymore. It gives you a plaque, and it gives you some recognition that you are a grinder and that you are established on the YouTube platform. But with that being said, some people who hit top rep, they kind of disappear after they did hit top rep. Now, I'm not going to mention any names because I'm not trying to start some drama or throw shots at anyone, but it is just a known fact that when some people hit top rep, they don't really do much with it. And I think that is the point that Duke Dennis is trying to get across, that people who hit top rep, people who get legend, whatever the case may be, when they get legend, there isn't really much after that. And I do understand that to a certain extent, but it's kind of hard to really do anything with legend. Like when you hit legend, it's kind of hard to keep people interested and keep people watching your content, because for the most part, most people only watched your content because you were in the lead for the rep race, which is why some people actually go for rep multiple years in a row, and that's why we see some big names always at the top of the rep race, because if it wasn't for the rep race, some of these guys would not have an audience. And that's not me throwing shots, that is just the truth, because some people who would not have legend or whatever the highest rep was in previous 2Ks would not have the audience and the subscribers they have. Once again, that's not me throwing shots at anyone, that is just the truth. But some people can actually work with it, and some people actually make content out of them being able to gain a following when they were going for top rep. And I think this is a very good conversation, because a lot of people are going to feel different about this. A lot of people are going to say that they agree with what Duke Dennis is saying, and the fact that people who hit top rep don't really dedicate themselves after they hit top rep. And I understand why some people wouldn't, because grinding for top rep and playing 2K every single day for 18 hours a day probably is very, very mentally exhausting to sit there and play the same game for literally minimum 17 hours a day. It's probably more than that, because to hit top rep on 2K is an extreme competition, because the reason why people are going for top rep is because when you get top rep in a 2K, you normally always are going to hit 100,000 subscribers. But then after that, what do? After that, where do you go with your channel? Do you just keep uploading the same thing? Obviously, you're probably going to lose a lot of interest from a lot of people after you hit top rep and your viewership starts going down, and that's probably going to be a thing that you're going to have to deal with no matter who you are. I think it's happened to the majority of the people who have actually hit legend or hit top rep in previous 2Ks. It's just kind of something that you have to deal with. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Do you guys think that people who hit legend don't grind anymore after they hit legend, or do you think that it's just a case of, you know, the viewership going down because they're no longer legend? I want to know you guys' opinion on this. Feel free to leave them in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Double upload today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and peace.